Hey everybody, Rich here, Rich's Custom Marine and Auto. Today we've got my little 94 Geo Metro. This is just my little shop run around car because I live out in the middle of nowhere and I can get 48, 50 miles to the gallon on this thing running to get parts and stuff like that. So gonna do a quick one today. We're just gonna go over how to change the manual transmission fluid in this car. Really simple and straightforward. Okay, so we're looking at the driver's front tire there, and then so right in the middle of the screen there, right here, that's the drain plug, and as you can see, just a 3/8 ratchet will work just fine. And then, so here's the driver's side CV boot, and behind and above that, so that big bolt right there, that's your fill bolt. Okay, so what you want to do is remove that fill bolt first to make sure that it'll come out, so you don't get stuck without fluid in your transmission. Remove that, and then put your pan under here, remove this one, let it drain out. If you've got a little bit of extra, you could just squirt a little bit in the fill up there and let it flush a little bit of the contaminants that have settled at the bottom out. And then put your drain plug back in, and I believe the book says 2.5 quarts. Fill it till it comes out of the hole right there. So when you get your drain plug out, it has a magnet on it. Make sure you clean that off, and when you clean it off, your towel is going to look something like that. That's perfectly normal, guys. As long as there isn't any kind of chunks in it, that's all good. This is just really fine stuff. Not sure how well that's coming through on the camera, but that's all good. Another thing I wanted to tell you is it's kind of hard to find torque spec for these drain plugs. It's out there, I'm sure, but the drain plug is actually what's known as a tapered pipe plug to some degree. So if you over tighten that, you can actually crack the case. It's an aluminum case transmission, so just put some, what I do is I put some oil safe, the yellow Teflon tape on there, like 1 or 2 wraps, and then snug this thing, and I've never had one leak. So this is the stuff we'll be using, Synchromesh. It's, from what I've read and my personal experience in this car, it's the best way to go. You can use some GL4 gear oils. Some people have experimented with motor oils and stuff like that. I wouldn't do any of that. Stick with the Synchromesh. You can get it from a bunch of different manufacturers, such as obviously Valvoline here. You can get it through Pennzoil. Redline Oil makes it. Amsoil. I'm sure there's others out there, but it should be easy to find. So also wanted to show you guys, I'm going to be using this pressure pot. It's basically like a bug sprayer, and it's kind of the cheater way to do this so that I don't have to take these jugs and tip them up in there with a hose or use a hand pump and all that. I just dump these in there, and then it's got this top right here, and then you just pump it up using that handle right there. I usually go on this gauge until I get up to 15 or 20. This stuff's pretty thin, so it's pretty easy to move. And then you just open that valve, and it's that easy. If you guys find you're doing this often on your vehicles, which you should be doing on a regular basis, it might be worth just picking one of these up. You don't have to buy the Motive Products one like I have. I got a deal on that, but they're relatively expensive. You can do that. Some guys have even bought just a regular bug sprayer from the garden center at their local store, As long as it's brand new and never had anything in it and you clean it well, it should work just fine. And then you just want to adapt it down to some way that you've got a valve on it, which is pretty easy to do, and you're good to go. I know there's some of these cars still on the road, so that's why I wanted to share that with you guys. So like I said, nice quick one there for you guys. Like and subscribe if that's something you want to do to help us out and grow the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.